Odd Conduit Media.
What's it gonna be?
You are now listening to the
Hyrule Podcasters! Sup, dwarven swordsmiths? Welcome to another episode of...
Hey, it's Hyrule Podcasters!
I'm your co-host, Pat.
I'm your co-host, Ben!
Yeah, this is a podcast where we play Zelda games.
You got that right, brother. We play through the Zelda games in release date order. Which one are we on right now?
We're on A Link to the Past. So, this is Season 2, A Link to the Podcast. We're pretty deep into the game at this point. We got, what did I see there? 3 crystals?
Remaining. 3 crystals remaining.
And there's 3 crystals, there's 6 to get.
There's 7 to get.
How can I not count? It looks like, oh, there's 4. Yeah, we know who helped who with their math homework when we were kids.
Patrick helped me. We both failed. It was terrible.
Yeah, math was rough when I helped. Man, I used to do my math homework on the bus on the way to school. And I think that's why I never got good grades in math. If I would have tried, I think I would have done okay.
That seems accurate. Yeah. What level of math what was the highest level of math you took in high school?
I just did what they made us do. I did algebra freshman year, geometry sophomore year, whatever they made us.
Algebra 2, your junior year.
Algebra 2, my junior year.
Did you take math your senior year? Did you take like pre-calc or something like that?
No. I took an extra lunch and an extra art class.
Yes.
I mean, my senior year, I remember my last semester, I had like a creative writing class. I guess they made you still take English, which I was totally into.
Sure.
2 art classes, a photography class, and 2 lunches. And there's an 8th period, which I took acting and directing, but I quit. I just quit. I was like...
You just quit?
Yeah, I was like, nah. I remember writing, the teacher is not concerned with my emotional well-being. My ex-girlfriend was in that class. And I was like, she made me do a reading with my ex-girlfriend. So she's clearly just trying to mess with my head. And they approved it and let me out. And
my God.
That teacher came up to me in another class sobbing. She was like, how could you do this to me? And I was like, you know we just broke up. Like, how am I not gonna call you out for this? Also, I want to leave school early. What do you think this is? What did you take? You took like AP Genius Boy math.
So my senior year, I would have taken AP Lit, AP Physics, I took AP Chemistry in either junior year or senior year. I can't remember.
Rest in peace, Mr. Lambert.
Oh, Mr. Lambert. Yeah, he was great. And for all of you people who are listening, and I know you are, tell me why. I got a 4, not a 5, and that's my shame.
Mr. Lambert, just real quick, was a great man, a very like eccentric human. I remember I was terrible in chemistry. I remember going up to him for help at his desk, and he ripped my assignment in half and threw it in the trash can. So I was like sick. So I went back to my seat, and the next day we got our grades back, and he gave me a 0. And I was like, you ripped my paper in half. And he was like, in real life, you're going to have to get in the garbage can and get your paper out. And I was like, wow, this guy's ruthless. And I didn't like him at all. But then, so the one time I ever smoked before school, thought it was going to be a great idea. The first 2 classes I remember like just being paranoid and sweating and keeping my eyes shut most of it. I got to his class fair. 3rd period.
Okay.
And I was just like out of my mind, super paranoid, not having a good time. And he looked at me and he's like, "Hey, Childers, what's wrong?" And I was like, and he was like, "Okay, this is what you're going to do. You're going to take a break and I'll see you tomorrow and you're never going to come back to my class like this again, okay?" And I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "Yeah, you're good to go." I was like, "Okay." So I went to the drama room where I was a drama nerd. So I like found safe haven in the bathroom, AKA the changing rooms, and just took a big old nap until lunchtime when I could go home. And I came back to class the next day, like expecting him to like, give me a 0 or whatever. And he was like, "Good to see you back in class, Childers. You look normal today." Never said anything about it. And after that, I was like, all right, this guy's great.
Yeah, I modeled 85 to 90% of my teaching when I was teaching off of Mr. Lambert's approach. So, yeah.
Yeah, what a guy.
What a guy. But yeah, I took a bunch of other, as Pat put it, smarty pants classes.
Smarty pants.
And a whole bunch of art classes with you so we could hang out. It was great.
Yeah. Ben made I made an effort to hang out with me by taking art classes and by being in drama club. I did not go out for volleyball or try to take math classes to chill with Ben. I don't think I realized that until I was older when Mom was like, "Yeah, that's why he took all those classes so he could hang out with you." I was like, "That's so nice of him." In retrospect. And we had a great time.
We did. I remember sitting at the glass table at home doing art projects the night before.
A lot of self-portraits. A lot of last-minute self-portraits.
And just the comparative difference in our skill set really showed. Showed.
I think, again, like, I like to do all my stuff last minute. And so if I'm not already good at something, then I'm not going to produce a decent product.
Got it.
Now, as I grow older, I'm like, okay, you got to like take risks and learn new things and be bad at them and get better. But I think maybe if I would have like sat down the day before, like 2 days before it was due with you, and we could have started early, maybe you would have ended up having a better product. But and at the end of the day, you were just trying to kick it anyway, and you accomplished that goal. And Mrs. Atkins was a very forgiving art teacher.
Sure. Yeah,
Darken up your darks, lighten up your lights.
Just listen to Nora Jones and draw all day. It was great. It was great. Yep.
And speaking of the darks.
The darks!
Why don't we get into the dark world?
All right. So, where we ended last week is we had just walked into the...
Ben could not help himself. I'm over here like trying, no, don't do it. But Ben just had to enter the Ice Palace. Which is cool, but I think that we should probably turn around.
Yeah, because we just got a message telling us that we're going to have to use our fire rod, and we know how much Ben doesn't watch his magic meter, and we have 0 medicines of magic. We also only have 2 bottles, so we're going to go get... Wow, that guy was like a sniper. That Zora got me.
While you were swimming.
Yeah. We're actually going to go pick up some bottles.
Get some bottles.
Some bottles.
So Ben and I grew up down the block from a store called Bottles. Its full name is 101 Bottles of Beer on the Wall. And it was right next to Video 101. This guy Jason owned the places. And they were great little shops. Video 101 was a VHS video rental shop.
Oh my God, it was so great.
And Bottles had beer, but it also had sodas. And we would go down there, get some Jones soda, and just act like hooligans all day. They would put PG-13 movies on at Video 101 so we could watch those, which our parents were very strict. We weren't allowed to watch any of that stuff in our homes.
So So right now I'm traversing the light world. I'm under the original bridge.
Oh,
there's a
sleepy
gentleman
guy.
sitting there, and his animated style looks a little different right there, doesn't it? Like somebody else did it. You know what I mean? Just like on the side there. Yo, Shables! You seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. This is a magic bottle. You can store an item inside and then use it later.
Wow. He's just got a little tent and a campfire. Yeah, this reminds me of, what was that caveman game that we were playing the last time I was in DC?
Oh, that was like the Joe and Mac.
Yeah, Joe and Mac. That looks like
caveman ninjas or something like that.
Right? The curvature on Joe and Mac's, or on this character's, the Under the Bridge guy character's face kind of reminded me of the Joe and Mac illustration.
Yeah, that makes sense. So essentially what we're doing is we're picking up the last 2 bottles. We're going to get them filled up. I'm in Kakariko Village right now. And if you remember, Patrick, remember that sleeping guy?
Yeah.
Or the silent guy?
Who won't say anything with the sign next to him.
He won't say anything. So I will admit, I did look at the guide. Shout out to ZeldaDungeons.net. And now that we have tempered the sword, there will be a treasure chest in the Dark World that we will be unable to open. But we can take it to him and he will open it.
Oh, it follows you around. I remember that.
Yeah, here it is. And it even looks different.
Because the key is locked inside this chest, you can never open it. Just take it with you. Okay.
Now, if you dash, it'll leave you. But
fun. It's a little purple chest with some red coloration on it, and it just scoots around behind you. You can't jump off a ledge. Oh, you can jump off a ledge.
Yeah, you just can't dash. Just can't dash.
Nice. So Ben is traversing. So anyway, we used to hang out at the store as kids, and I remember Jason making us chug.
Justin.
Making us chug 2 liters of 7-Up and stuff like that for money.
And they would videotape us doing it.
Yeah.
And the other guy that worked there was Thor?
Yeah, I think there was a guy named
Thor.
Thor.
I think a guy like Thor, yeah.
And when they shut down Video 101, they let us take some videos home, and I remember getting Airheads.
Oh, that's nice.
Brendan Fraser, Steve Buscemi, and Adam Sandler. And of course, my dad walks in, and the one scene where they drop the F-bomb, Steve Buscemi is trying to show Adam Sandler how to be mean, because Adam Sandler's a sweetheart in the movie, he's a pool boy. And Steve Buscemi says, "Hand over the money, you chicken motherfucker, blah, blah, blah." And of course, in that moment, my dad walks in and simply takes the VHS out of the VCR and throws it in the trash can directly next to the VCR. And so, of course, I just threw out a different VHS tape and kept that movie forever. Ooh, you did it. I thought you were gonna not spawn because you came onto a rock. Okay, so now Ben has the treasure chest in the light world.
Just real quick on that. Sorry though, Patrick. Did you apply the lesson that Mr. Lambert taught you about taking things out of the trash to save that video, or was that before that?
Yes, and that brings it all around. So, when your parents throw your stuff in the garbage, take it out of the trash or you're gonna get a 0.
So now we're back to this guy who wasn't talking to us originally, and he says to us, "I heard that I used to be a thief, right? Well, I'll open a chest for you. Will you keep it a secret from everyone else? Would you please promise?" So we can promise not to tell, or we can tell it to everybody. I think we're going to promise not to tell. We're the hero, right?
Yes. Certainly. And we got ourselves another magic bottle.
This is a magic bottle. You can store an item inside and then use it later. So there you go. So we got our magic bottle. We're going to go fill it up at the witch. And we're feeling great.
Feeling good.
And then we're going to, from here, we're just going to... Actually, you know what? I also read this thing. Huh. So, this is pretty cool. If you go to the Well of Wishing with your empty magic bottle and throw it in, it will get filled up, apparently, with Medicine of Magic. So instead of buying that, we're gonna take advantage of that and go get ourselves a little magic here, medicine and magic.
Get free stuff. I love getting free stuff. I gotta say, paying for stuff is super overrated. There's these like groups, they got them in Portland, I know, where it's like a buy nothing group. And people are just like, hey, I don't want this thing. Do you want it? Instead of like going through a thrift store. I mean, I also love thrift stores. Wow, I just get off on tangents. Where are we?
All right, so we're at the Well of Wishing. Pretty much we're just going to throw in 2 of our bottles and, just get some medicine and magic and then head over to dungeon number 6.
Hey, did you drop this? I like an honest person. Blah, 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 blah.
She filled your bottle with the medicine and magic. To get such a potion for free is quite a bargain.
It's quite a bargain.
I added the word for into that statement as I was reading it. Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Mystery Pop, why don't you throw something in?
Oh, I accidentally did the wrong thing. That's okay. I have the power to rewind.
Oh, Ben just used the rewind feature.
But not in a dungeon, so
not in a dungeon.
Yeah.
Not in a dungeon. Hello there, did you drop this? I like an honest person. I will give you that. I'm trying to read it fast, and Ben just blows by it.
Ben's just smashing the forward button.
Smashing the forward button.
All right. So I think we are in a pretty good spot. So let us go into the 6th dungeon. All right. So the 6th dungeon, in case this is your first time, is the Ice Palace. And we were told that we would need to have a lot of magic for this particular jaunt. Because there are some bad guys that you can only kill them with the fire rod. And to make sure you know that, here, Patrick, why don't you tell us what's going on, what this very first room looks like?
So in the first room, you walk in and there's these 2 wacky statues with their tongues sticking out. And in the center is... In the center, in the upper part of the wall, is a tile that tells you need the ice rod. But also, there are these 2 guys on the other side of the tile with their arms up, like stuck in the wall, and one of them pops out and runs at you like he's made of water and ice, and you need the fire rod in order to melt him.
And so now we have a new thing in the dungeon here where the floor is ice tiles, and you're kind of like, you can't quite get your grip, and you're kind of like sliding all around, and so that's a new thing for us to explore.
Slippery slippers time.
When you get a sec, you'll have to let us know what the name of that new bad guy is. So.
Oh yeah,
So we have some green slimes there. And now we're in one of those classic 4-way in the plus rooms, but only one of the doors is available to us. And so now we have these alligators that can like alligator penguins, maybe.
Alligator penguins is such a good explanation. Oh, and they're called pengator.
Oh, well,
they're called pengators. Wow, nail on the head, Ben. Do you think that they're flightless reptile birds?
Hey, we got a chest.
We got a chest, and we got a compass.
You found the compass. Now you can pinpoint the layer of the dungeon's evil
master.
master.
The compass.
Yeah, have you ever played a Zelda game where you've been excited to find the compass? Like, are there any of them that are like, oh yes?
I mean, when I was a kid, it was fun to get anything. But now that I'm older and jaded,
You see how laggy this is?
Yes. So there are probably 8 pengators in this room and an anti-fairy. The squishy water ice blob things that come out of the wall are called Freezor.
This kind of sounds like a He-Man villain, doesn't it?
Yeah. Ben just turned an anti-fairy into a fairy and tried to catch it, and instead of getting it in the net, just absorbed it. Oh, and here's a little thing that turns Ben into a bunny.
Well,
Ben's
all
a
the
bunny
bad guys
now.
are dead. This is probably like my 7th time being a bunny.
Yeah. You like being a bunny.
I do.
That's kind of your thing.
All right. Oh, that's right. We don't have a map yet, so.
All right, so now we're in a room
We're not going to do that room.
That's a diamond that we're leaving. So Ben's going back down through the room with the many Aladguins and can't go any further
dead end.
This direction.
All right. So we're going back that way.
So Ben's going to go back up. Luckily, the pen gators didn't respawn.
Yeah, I mean, they hit you for 2 hearts and take like 8 slashes to kill us.
Yeah, they're tough. So now Ben's in a room with a bunch of red zappies and is mostly using his sword to destroy them. Got some pot work in there. Has the boomerang equipped, just in case. Which is smart, because you never know when they might turn the zappies on. I mean, you can kind of guess. So now he has to plant a bomb at a crystal switch in order to how do you even describe this?
Yeah, so essentially
plant the bomb and run so that you're on the other side of the thing when it goes off.
Correct. And then in the middle of this room, just like in the Gargoyle's domain, there are the floor. It looks like you can bomb the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're bombing the floor and we're dropping down.
Fall down.
We're now
and we land on another spot that it
2.
looks like you can bomb. And there's a tile in this room as well. Oh! But first, there is a skeleton. Ben just blew himself up. There's a skeleton, and we know how to defeat these things. But I believe this tile also tells you, in case you don't know. So,
check it out.
You cannot destroy the skeleton knight with the sword alone. When he collapses, he is vulnerable to another weapon. Thanks to Hospital. So basically, you gotta slice him, and then you gotta put a bomb on him, and that defeats him. And we will see this character return in Link's Awakening,
which is season 3.
Yeah.
So the floor is cracked, but you cannot bomb it, or at least we don't have the bombs to bomb it at this point.
The bomb.
Ooh, okay.
So this room has a moving floor, which changes rotations frequently. It also has blue zappy floaty boys, which Ben is expertly destroying. And then there are Zoros, which are those little, like, very dark, kind of rat-like sperm thingies, tadpole-looking things, that are coming out of holes in the wall. And Ben gets all the way to the other side of this treacherous room without getting hit more than once, realizes he needs a key, doubles back, gets the last blue zappy guy, gets the key, and is out of the room. So then this room, in the middle of it, is a winder, or a
fire bar.
Fire bar, which is called a guru bar.
Oh, did not know that.
And is perhaps our first callback to Mario.
Might be.
That we've
so
seen
essentially, I just had to use the hook shot to navigate that room.
And you know, good on you to remember to use the hook shot. Oh, hold on. Who's that in the corner in this room?
What do you mean? There's some slime. What are you talking about?
Right over there in the corner.
Oh! It's Beetle!
Oh, that is Beetle. Oh, what's up? Okay, wake up, Beetle. You got something to sell us or what?
Yeah, let us know about that podcast, yo.
Hey, everyone. My friends at the Karma Kids want to share some big fun time news. Yeah. The beloved duo Dunce and Samurai Banana, who previously brought you to smash hit success Human Error, have released a brand new podcast. It's brought to you by the Cabbages Podcast Network, run by acclaimed music journalist Gary Sanchez. Their beautiful, glorious program, the inscrutably titled Duncecast with Samurai Banana, sees our boys allegedly talk video games, but also meander into silly nonsense. You can find Duncecast with Samurai Banana everywhere you get your podcasts. Be sure not to miss an episode, because there'll probably be some super fun and secret announcements too. Thank you. Oh.
You know, not only are you listening to an audio-only Let's Play, but you're also finding out about great other podcasts.
I know.
Isn't that just the world? That's just the dream right there.
That is the dream.
So we come down this set of stairs, and we immediately are inundated by 5 alligator monstrosities.
And they all slide across the slippery floor at the same time. But Ben's been in this room before, so he's ready to charge and do the spinny spin and get rid of 3 of them at once, and then take care of the last 2 left. So we're in another plus room.
And there's a it's a giant trap. It's a giant spike trap. It's like a mutated, gross spike trap. Yeah, I always expected it to open up, but like it doesn't.
Oh yeah, I expect it to open too. It looks like it will.
Yeah.
But I guess you're right. It really doesn't. It's called a giant blade trap.
All right. So we can head to the left, and it's an icy room with stairs going down. If we head up,
they got you.
I was trying to be clever. So we walk into this room, the door closes behind us, the tiles break apart, and it sends us down a floor anyway, so...
Yep, and then there's a tile here. Oh, but you gotta get the alligator penguin first.
All right.
Shables, do not use all of your magic power if you do not possess the medicine of magic. Now, get ready to go into the depths of the dungeon.
The depths of the dungeon!
Dang, Sahasrara getting dramatic up in this piece. I wonder if you could...
The whole floor is ice.
And there's spike traps everywhere, and Guru flame bars, and... and spikes, and oh my goodness. Okay, so we're on the other side of the room. It's a tough room to navigate.
So I came all the way down to the bottom.
And a closed door, and he's picking up this pot. Good, and there's a switch underneath that pot. So we exit to the left, and there's nowhere to go but down into a hole. But we see the rest of this room has a staircase and a bunch of bombable floors.
I mean, so this is where we would have come down.
Right.
And so back up at the top of the room, we could have gone to the right. So let's check that way first.
Before falling more.
Yeah.
And in this room, there's a big pit in the middle with a bunch of zappy red things. I love how I can see Link's skeleton when you get zapped. And Ben's just going to leave the room instead of getting all of them. Oh, no, he's not. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, I just wasn't sure. I mean, it's hard to know, like, which room someone is going to drop, like, something important for you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So.
We will find, there's a way to know if there's a hidden item in the next game. I'm so excited for the next season.
Oh, yeah.
It is my jam. All right, in this room, there are 4 giant spike traps, giant blade traps, and a door on the south and a door to the north. And it doesn't really look like there's any way to get to the door to the south. So I think Ben's gonna... Oh, no, that's not a door.
Okay, I just got smashed by a whole bunch of large blade traps.
Scary Freezor. All right. Some blue zappies in this room. Ben uses the hook shot expertly to cross this gap of spikes, making a chest appear. Goes back, and we got a key.
So here's the question. There is a key hole in... There's a door that needs a key in this room. Mm-hmm. There are also other places we have passed that need a key. And so the question is, do we use it right here where we got it, or do we hold on to it?
You know what I would do? I would leave the room, come back, cross the spike floor, see if that bomb wall gets anything, and keep going up. Oh, you just made yourself invincible instead.
So we use the cane of Berna.
Now we're going to see if this bomb wall does anything for us, and nope. So we're going to go up.
We're gonna go up? Okay, we'll just hang on to the key for now.
Yeah, I love hanging on to the keys. I'm a key hoarder myself. Okay, now there's a skeleton with that you gotta slice and bomb. I wonder if they have a special name. Stalfos Knight.
Oh. My partner is home.
Hey,
the dogs just got excited.
Them's the pups. Oh.
We got a rabbit beam. Man, they put those rabbit beams everywhere. So we also picked up another key.
Ben gets got by the rabbit beams.
I do, all the time. All right. We made a chest appear. Oh, this is a great room to come into. This is a big room.
And can you pull on that guy's tongue?
We got a map! We're on it! I think you're reverting back to the mean, Patrick. I can now start to understand what you're saying.
What do you mean?
Well, you were kind of like, the first time you said it, it was, we got a map, and you could be like, okay, he's obviously saying that. But then you started to decrease, and you got to the point where you're just like, but now I feel like you're going back to the direction.
Yeah, we're coming back around. We're coming back around. All right, this room has a tongue you can grab to open a door. That room that we just came from also had a tongue you grab to open a door. And there's a chest in this room. We've been in this room before, but we couldn't access it, and we got the big key. So now we can open the big chest, which is very exciting. But we haven't seen the big chest yet.
We have not, and we have two small keys. We have the large key. So I'm pulling up the map here to just see like where haven't we gone?
Right. And it's we said this in the last episode, I think, but there are one floor and then 7 basements.
Right. Yeah, I think we want to go back to basement 3. I think we actually want to fall down that trap again where the tiles came out. And then we can go to this room in the south of basement 4 that was locked.
You sure we don't want to go down that very slippery room with all the spike traps and fall down and go through that door on the left and then fall down that hole?
Oh, so that's the same. That's basement. That's 4. Yeah.
But we can't get over that gap. You know what I'm saying?
Do you want to do stuff in that room where the 3 creepy guys are in the wall and it has all that stuff to bomb on the ground? Is that where you want to go?
I think, that's where I want to go, but does it make any sense? Again, Ben's the expert navigator of the two of us. I'm just the curious anecdote adder.
Oh my god, okay. I came back into this room with all the gators.
I think the offhand, the 27 pen gators.
27, yes.
Is what I count.
Alright, well first let's get down to basement 3.
Let's get down to basement snot. I'm gonna time and mess around. What is this?
That was something.
That was something. That was off the top. Oh, Ben.
You like that?
Yeah.
I got the crystal switch and the floor in the same throw.
The floor in the same throw. Sweet.
Oh, do I have to beat this guy
Skeleton
again?
Knights. There's 2 of them. One up top. Get that Skeleton Knight. Skeleton Knight, Undead Knight, slice him first, bomb him right. My parodies are on point. Weird Al, you got any job openings, bruh? What's up? Let's get it. I recently listened to an interview with him, and apparently he can turn it off. Like, he can listen to music without parodying it.
Oh, wow.
I cannot do that.
It's just instantaneous for you?
It's impossible, yeah. I'm the kind of, he's like Wolverine, where he's like kind of learned to control his anger.
Oh, okay.
Professor X has helped him, and I am Sabretooth. I just, live in a cage and they sick me on whoever they need killed.
All right,
Weird Al, I could be your Sabretooth.
Okay, so...
Oh.
All right, we're not going to use that. We know we're on basement 3.
Uh-huh.
I know what is to the right.
Yes.
So I'm actually not going to use I'm not going to open that door.
Oh, I don't know what's to the right.
It was that room that had the little spike floor in the middle of it where I made the switch appear and got the chest. And that's where we got the first key, and I was like,
right.
Should we use it right here?
Why use that key when you can access the room a different way?
I'm trying to get down these stairs on this slippery floor.
I keep passing the stairs, and he just can't do it. He's sliding.
There we go.
Did that hurt you?
It got me.
You cleared it expertly. Okay, so he's equipping the fire rod in anticipation of the Freezors coming to life, which they did.
Ah.
Only 2 of them. And they gave us a bunch of bombs, which,
All right.
lets us know that we're probably going to need to bomb the floor right here. And once we bomb the floor right here, we will be on the left side of this room instead of the right, which just seems like what you would rather do just because you can,
Got it.
Just because it's harder probably means it's the right way to go. I'm sure that there's a name for that theory.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. I want to see what's in this room in the south of basement 4. So we're going to do that. Then we will come back and we will drop down your hole into basement 4.
Yeah, buddy. Dropping down my hole.
Dropping down my hole.
Yeah. Dropping down my hole.
I just want to apologize to everybody. I am actually tone deaf. So,
You're going down this room again?
Well, this is the only way to get down to...
Okay, right. When we started this podcast,
Yeah.
I frequently had a map in front of me, and it never helped. So now I just have a list of characters and some notes.
Oh.
What are
Okay,
my
so-
notes? Here's a note from VGFacts.com. Miyamoto had originally planned for A Link to the
No.
Past to have a party system.
No. Okay. Sorry, I was being chased by a rabbit beam.
Always the rabbit beams. There's a bunch of blobs in this room. So, the party system
that
he
sounds
had
really cool.
imagined was you could switch between 3 characters and utilize their individual abilities.
Oh.
The characters would have been a mix between like an elf and a fighter, a magic user, and a girl, which
Awesome.
sounds very cool and sounds very similar to one of the most wonderful games for the Super Nintendo. I think the only multiplayer RPG available for that generation of gaming.
Yes.
The Secret of Mana. Oh my goodness. I feel like if we make enough money off this podcast
Yes.
that I don't have to go back to full-time work,
Yeah.
we should get another co-host and play Secret of Mana.
Oh my God. That is an amazing idea.
So listeners, it's up to you. Tell your friends. Venmo me money.
I think the plug I want to put in here is we're towards the end of it, but the RPG Club is currently playing The Secret of Mana as our game right now. So the RPG Club
Tell us
is
about it.
just so there is a podcast, Twitch account, online personality brand called the RPG After Years. We'll link to it in the show notes. And there are these guys, Scott and Bill, definitely are part of it. I'm not sure who else does it.
Everybody cool.
Yeah, everybody cool. But they
Ben
produce
is the
all
hype.
sorts of awesome stuff. And they do every few months, they do an RPG club just like a book club. And so we're playing The Secret of Mana right now. And it was broken up into like 5 chapters. So
Oh
we're
my
playing it
God.
over 10 weeks. Yeah, it's been a blast. It's been so much fun. And we're just in Discord and people are always just like talking about it and all that kind of stuff and letting people know how they feel about it.
Incredible game.
Yeah, right now, this one person in here says, I grinded to level 70 at the end of the last section to beat the game. 70's a lot. I'll be at level 52 when I beat the game. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Like that, I think I mentioned this in season 1, but that was one of the first RPGs that I could play because I don't want to do all the work, but I could just tag along a lot of the time.
Right. All right.
Incredible game.
All right, so this room is terrible. All right, so
So
it had
the-
an anti-fairy. It no longer has an anti-fairy.
And there's Zoros coming from the bottom of the screen to the top of the screen and back again. There's
So
a
are those the same green things that were in the last? Hey, we found a key.
Oh, those aren't Goros. Those are Babusos. Babasus. I've been getting them wrong. They're Babasus. The Zoros are also black blobs, but they're not as long. They
Got
don't
it.
have little arms.
Got it. All right, so we managed to get all the pots, kill everything in here, and hit the switch to get out of this room.
And we haven't encountered the Zoros yet.
So in this room, we had a Freezor come and attack us. We see the dungeon key. But it's kind of an interesting setup here because
oh my gosh,
there's also a hole in the middle of the room.
Yes.
And it looks like
access. You can't access the hole because the blue switches are up, but you can't access the left side. See, and this is right above where we fall down.
All right, we're going to go back and fall down.
We're going to go back and fall down. I know that we're not explaining this perfectly well, but we'll try as we come back. So Ben's going to go back around. Basically, this room is a square as all of them are, and then the dead center is a hole that you can fall down. Now, around the hole are blue blockades, so you have to hit the switch to blue for them to go down. But on the left, but dividing the room are orange blockades. To enter it, basically, we're going to have to end up doing some tricky, hit a switch somewhere else in a dungeon, fall down a specific hole, and then get there. So I think that when we fall down the hole to get to the big chest, to get the item in this dungeon, we have to make sure that the green, that the blue switch is down. Okay? So you not only have to fall down this hole, but you have to find a switch and make the blue go down.
Can you go back to that thinking pose? I was trying to grab a screenshot of you because you looked so
I'm thinking.
You're thinking. Amazing.
You get it?
I got it.
Yep.
All right. So what you were saying is we want to fall down over here.
Yes, but go up to the north first because I think there's a switch in the room above you.
Okay.
Up and to the right, maybe there's a switch.
Okay. Right.
And you want to hit that switch before you go down. Maybe you got to travel a little bit further to get the switch.
Yeah.
Back into that room where there's a bunch of zappies in all directions.
Okay. Yep. We're good.
What's the name of the zappies? I'm so upset that we haven't run into any braziers because I definitely know the name of that now. And I wanted to show off my knowledge. So I guess I just did just then.
Oh, this is the room you're talking about, right up here.
Faries,
right?
That's what they're called.
Wait.
Is that the room that you just fall down the hole?
Yeah, no. I gotta go up one more floor.
Okay. Man, I mean, 8 floors. That's a lot of floors.
Yeah, and the last time we had 8 floors, I got all 5 of them in one hit.
Wow! 5 penguin alligators in one. Okay, yeah, you gotta just backtrack this whole way to do this, huh?
How am I gonna get over this, though?
With the hook shot?
Figure it out.
No,
so if I hit this...
Uh-huh. Nah. Dang.
Huh.
What a puzzle.
Let's see if there's anywhere else.
Where else is there a switch and then let us approach?
Well, you know what we didn't do that we probably should have checked first?
What?
Is the
room directly above the room in question?
I had a big key. So I could have opened it. I did open it, in fact. Let's get the big chest. Let's focus on that.
No, let's go through the door and hit the switch. What if there's a switch on the other side of that big door?
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you said get the big chest, not go through the big door. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see it. I got it.
So much thinking.
All right, here we go. Okay, we're back in this room.
Okay.
We're blowing the hole up here.
Coming back around. And Ben's falling down this hole, despite my advice. And we got the blue mail.
You found the blue mail.
Ooh.
This armor reduces the damage you take from enemies. Oh, man, we just look so cool.
Hey, and we got a yellow hat now.
Excuse me, there we go. Okay.
And Ben
I
used
released
a fairy.
Yeah, we have like green gauntlets, a green belt, or girdle maybe, a blue tunic, and the yellow hat. We still got that pink hair though, looking fly as ever.
Looking fly. See, we have to fall down into that room while the orange is.
I just want to check this room right here.
And yeah, the switch might be in the next room.
Yeah.
Zappies.
All right, so in this room, there are some red zappies.
Red zappies! You gotta get them. You gotta get them. You got. I love how the whole screen turns electric when you get got. You got twice in a row.
The little ones are so sneaky.
They are. And they're not synced up.
Correct.
Oh, this is a cool room. There's just 2 pots and a space that you will warp to, but not from. Ooh, thank goodness we didn't use that key in that other room.
I know.
Because there's a key door here, and we wouldn't have been able to get through it if we would have used it.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh.
And here.
Oh.
Yup. We stepped on a switch, but it immediately.
It's right here.
And here's the switch that we hit to then fall back down and do the
rabbit beam. Rabbit beam.
Ben doesn't like that. You know, there's music that only happens when you first enter the Dark World as the rabbit.
Oh, is that right?
That music only happens then. I was looking at the soundtrack the other day. If you
we can turn this anti-fairy
into a fairy, catch it, and then put it in a bottle. I don't know what all y'all listen to this podcast on, but I only ever really listened to, the video game music for the earlier systems like the SNES.
There you go. Okay, so we're back up in this room that had the hole in the middle of it. I was just able to push a block down.
But doesn't do you much good. Because the block that Ben wants to use to cover the switch has to come from the left. And that's what I was talking about. You have to go all the way back around and go to the chest. And then while the switch is this color, right?
All right, I can do it.
Right?
I can do it. All right, we're going to get one more fairy. Well, we tried.
So I only ever listened to it, on crappy TV speakers. And so I recently listened to it, on my studio monitors that I have here. It bumps. And, we include the music to this video game while we're playing so you can hear what's going on. If you got speakers, bump that. Sounds great. Ben's going to try to turn another anti-fairy into a fairy, immediately absorbs it, which was probably not his goal, but it's better than nothing. He is now dodging Babasoos, which I have incorrectly been referring to as another name this entire time.
Okay, so our entire goal right now is to get back to the drop down into the chest room without essentially hitting a switch.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I can do this.
Which is a tricky endeavor. And honestly, is when I played through this game most recently, still takes me hours. It's too much navigation for my brain to handle. So we're back in the slippery slide room.
This is it right here, right?
We're gonna chain across.
I don't need to chain across. I can fall down the first one, right?
Oh, right, because you don't need to get the chest. We're gonna fall down. We're gonna exit to the right, and now we're gonna push the bottom right in. Follow it down. Ben, for some reason, didn't just fall. He decided to try to kill a Freezor with his sword.
No, I was pushing both blocks in case I needed to push the other block.
Oh, okay, makes sense. And ta-da!
There we go. All right, we did it.
What an accomplishment! Honestly, that is the final boss in my mind of this dungeon. It's just so difficult to get.
All right, so this room is interesting. So it has... Oh, jeez.
Oh, Ben just picked up a big block, and there were 4 blue zappies underneath it. Hitting down little mole boys, collecting a lot of items, picking up stone things. Oh,
moving
pulling. You gotta
statues
move it.
out of the way.
It's got so much work to do. And what's under here? A hole.
All right, we're
Ben
falling
falls down the hole.
Oh,
And here's our boss. Yes.
Nice. Well,
so this
he's
boss seems to
encased
be
in ice.
encased in ice. And is firing these clouds of lethal frozen gas at us. Its name is Cold Stare. Ice falls from the ceiling.
you are short on magic power. You can't use this item now. Watch your magic meter.
Oh my goodness, we're all out of magic.
I guess
Cold
I
Stare
did.
has turned into many different things. Ben is filling up his magic meter, switching back to the fire rod. Blow, blow. There are
Right.
3 little balls. Their eyeballs covered in ice, moving around the room. Ben destroys all of them. Oh my gosh, and just like that, defeats another boss. Cold Stare stood no chance for the hero of time. Shables holds the crystal in triumph. And another dungeon is complete.
Pew, pew,
Wow. Incredible.
pew.
Oh, he's gearing up.
Shables, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you.
You're welcome.
They say the Hylia people controlled mysterious powers, as did the 7 wise men.
Whoa.
But the blood of the Hylia has become thin over time. We, who carry the blood of the 7 wise men, do not possess strong power anymore either. Our powers will increase if we mix the courage of the knights with the wisdom of the wise men. Only a short time remains until the gate at the castles linking the worlds opens completely. If you defeat Ganon, this world will vanish and the Triforce will wait for a new holder. I believe in you. Good luck! Do you understand?
I understand. I get it.
May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce.
Wow, what a roller coaster of a voice. Spin, ka-cling, and we did it. Wow, you knocked that dungeon out. That's a tough dungeon.
Ooh,
It was good that we were both paying attention.
We were definitely both paying attention. Yes.
Because that's a tough one.
Yeah, no, it's real hard just to keep your wits about you.
Ooh. And good job. It says here, I'm looking at this guide, and it says that you could have used a single shot of the Bombos medallion to defeat the first phase of Cold Stare, which
That's cool.
is cool as well. Then we got a bottle, which was super helpful.
We got a second bottle, which was even more helpful.
We got another bottle, which was even more helpful. And what else did we get? Oh, we got the blue tunic.
I mean, the tunic's huge because you can see the enemies are now, they dish out like 2 to 4 hearts, and we just have that, I believe.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's a
And-
huge increase.
2 crystals left in the Dark World to
That's
obtain.
it. That's it. And I think the next time we record will be in person in Ohio together, right?
Oh yeah, if everything goes right, and Delta doesn't show up and destroy everybody, then that seems to be the plan.
Get your vaccine, wear a mask,
Yeah.
have a great week.
It's not about you, it's about all of us. Much love. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of
Hyrule Podcasters.
Have a great week, everybody. See you next time.
Everybody, see you in a few days, Patrick. Love you, brother.
Yeah,
Bye.
love you, brother. Thanks for listening to this week's episode of
Hyrule Podcasters.
You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Hyrule Podcasters and on Twitter at Hyrule Podcaster.
As always, this episode was produced by Patrick, and we'd like to thank Lieutenant Headtrip for composing original music for the podcast, including our theme song.
Additionally, if you'd like to directly support us, you can head over to our Patreon page. Patreons get early access to episodes and more. Links to everything can be found in the show notes.
And be sure to rate and review us in Apple Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you listen.
Odd Conduit Media.